walks alone in a sea of faces, boots worn thin from the same old places. They whisper low, but he don't care. He's got a song and a fold-out chair, a heart like the prairie wide, a truth he'll never hide. Raise your glass, here's to the few, to the ones who stand by you, through the dark, through the fear, loyalty and beer. The jukebox hums, the neons dim, every note's a piece of him. They laugh too loud, but he just grins. The loner always wins. The bottle speaks when words are gone, and loyalty's the sweetest song. The foam, the gold, the bitter cheer, it's all in the taste of beer. Raise your glass, here's to the few, to the ones who stand by you, through the dust, through the fear, loyalty and beer.
He don't wear no tie, no fancy coat, just a faded old cap and a rumble note. His boots are worn, his laugh got weight, but he walks in here and the night feels great. They say he's got no throne, no crown, but this bar's his kingdom in a small town. He may not wear a suit, but he's got heart. Sits at that stool like it's his work of art. Raising a glass, he's the king of the room, with stories that linger like a jukebox tune. The bartender knows his drink by name, a whiskey neat, never tries to change. The neon hum, his law parade, each sip a battle, each night he's made. Every scar's a story, every wrinkle's a fight. He's a hero in shadows under soft bar light. Not a cape in sight, just a chair to claim, but his heart's a wildfire, untamed. He may not wear a suit, but he's got heart. Sits at that stool like it's his work of art. Raising a glass, he's the king of the room, with stories that linger like a jukebox tune.
He don't wear no tie, don't own no throne. His kingdom's a jukebox, his crown's alone. With a calloused hand, he lifts his drink. He's richer than a king, at least that's what I think. He's a barstool king, no gold, no ring, just a heart that hums when the neon sings. He don't need no castle, no royal decree, just a favorite barstool and a jukebox key. The bartender knows his story, every word and pause. He's a poet of the pool hall, no applause. His empire's the laughter, the tales that he spins, a whiskey-soaked legend where the night begins. No crown on his head, just the dreams in his chest. He's the barstool king, no gold, no ring, just a heart that hums when the neon sings. He don't need no castle, no royal decree, just a favorite barstool and a jukebox key. The jukebox skips, but he don't care. His throne's just wood, his kingdom's air. He's richer than most, with nothing to prove. Every scar on his heart is a badge of truth. He's a barstool king, no gold, no ring, just a heart that hums when the neon sings. He don't need no castle, no royal decree, just a favorite barstool and a jukebox key. And a jukebox key. He walked in loud like a freight train crash, dust on his boots and a
whiskey splash. No gift in hand, just a grin too wide. Carrying boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. Boots clomping, heart thumping, beer breath like a smoky tide. Barroom stories half jumping, that's his charm can't hide. Boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. Staring, her jaw half cocked, her eyes said seriously, her lips just locked. He tipped his hat, said I brought my best side. Boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. A cowboy's gift ain't tied with bows. It's dust, it's swagger, it's heaven knows. Boots clomping, heart thumping, beer breath like a smoky tide. Barroom stories half jumping, that's his charm can't hide. Boots, beer breath, and barroom pride. And said, boy, you're a mess, but somehow I like you nonetheless. He shrugged, said, darling, this is me. Boots, beer, breath, wild and free. Polished shoe and chandelier glow, tuxedos tied, the wine too slow. I'd rather have my boots on sticky floors, where the jukebox howls and the laughter roars. Give me the bar stool throne, a kingdom of my own. Fancy folks can keep their pearls, I'll take the dive and the real world girls. Raise your glass, leave me alone. I'm happy on my bar stool throne. Champagne bubbles, they're plastic grins, they're playing games I'll never win. I'll trade their smirks for neon lights, where the darts miss but the mood's just right. No velvet rose, no RSVP, just the sound of freedom, that's for me.
Give me the bar stool throne, a kingdom of my own. Fancy folks can keep their pearls, I'll take the dive in the real world, girls. Raise your glass, leave me alone. I'm happy on my bar stool throne. Who needs a toast from a hollow king when the bartender knows what I'm ordering? Let the pretenders waltz till they're sore. I've got a jukebox and an open door. He don't wear no tie, no fancy coat, just a faded old cap and a rumpled nose. His boots are worn, his laugh's got weight, but he walks in here and the night feels great. They say he's got no throne, no crown, but this bar's his kingdom in a small town. He may not wear a suit, but he's got heart. Sits at that stool like it's his work of art. Raising a glass, he's the king of the room, with stories that linger like a jukebox tune. The bartender knows his drink by name, a whiskey neat never tries to change. The neon hum, his loyal parade, each sip a battle, each night he's made. Every scar's a story, every wrinkle's a fight. He's a hero in shadows under soft bar light. Not a cape in sight, just a chair to claim, but his heart's a wildfire, untamed. He may not wear a suit, but he's got heart. Sits at that stool like it's his work of art. Raising a glass, he's the king of the room, with stories that linger like a jukebox tune. He's got a tie that's loose and loud, shirt untucked, he's in the crowd. A solo cup, his shield tonight, under neon moons and disco light. His smile's crooked, his shoes untied, but he's feeling right. Yeah, he's feeling right. Wrong guy at the wrong party, dancing like he's somebody. Wouldn't trade it, not a chance, for a stool and a whiskey glass. Wrong guy,
spinning tales to strangers near, each one weirder, no shame, no fear. Lost in a sea of glittering face, but he's the realest move they make. The punch is gone, the playlist skips, but he's laughing hard, hands on his hips. Wrong guy at the wrong party, dancing like he's somebody. Wouldn't trade it, not a chance, for a stool and a whiskey glass. Wrong guy, wrong vibe, no car, but he wouldn't trade it for a night at the bar. In your pearls and I'm in my boots, fancy chandelier. I brought my roots, crystal glasses clean, but I'm holding a pint. They stare like I'm the wrong kind of light. You sip champagne, I chug my beer. You've got a ballroom, I've got no fear. I'm a bar guy crashing your velvet night, whiskey breath and a rebel's bite. You toast to the high life, I toast to the low. I'll raise my glass, then out I'll go. Then out I'll go. Caviar dreams on your silver plate, but I'm chewing gum, yeah, I'm feeling great. Your crowd talk stocks, I talk jukebox tunes. They got gold ties, I've got saloon moons. You twirling gowns, I shuffle and grin. They're playing violins, I brought my sin. I'm a bar guy crashing your velvet night, whiskey breath and a rebel's bite. You toast to the high life, I toast to the low. I'll raise my glass, then out I'll go. Then out I'll go. He strode in like thunder, no ticket in his grip. Black tie, black lies, but he let the truth slip. The chandelier gas, the room held its breath. With a smirk and a beer, he cheated death. He's the crasher king, the uninvited man, stealing the night with a pint in his hand. He owns the crowd, they can't resist.
needs a guest list when you're on this twist? He danced with the Duchess, he winked at the hose, turned water to whiskey, raised a phantom toast. The violins played, but he led the tune, a rebel in rhythm, a pirate with a swoon. Not a name on the card, not a care in the world. He's the crasher king, the uninvited man, stealing the night with a pint in his hand. He owns the crowd, they can't resist. Who needs a guest list when you're on this twist? He's a whisper in velvet, a storm in disguise, a fire in a crystal room, a spark that never dies. The rules they crumble, the walls fall apart when the crasher king plays his part. Up in my rusty Ford, boots kicking dust on that polished floor. Saw the cake, the lights, the rented tux, and thought, what the hell, let's test my luck. Her mama gasped, her daddy frowned, but I just grinned and waved around. A toast to love, or whatever that means. Two promises tied with ribbons and dreams. But the best folks I know are back at the bar, where the laughs are real and the scars ain't far. Here's to real friends and nothing fake. Pass me the whiskey and forget the cake. Band struck up some wedding tune, but I called out for a George Jones swoon. Her new man stared like he might swing, but I raised my glass and started to sing. She used to say I was wild and free, guess she wanted a cage instead of me. No hard feelings, just a little tease. I'll leave your party, but not on my knees. A toast to love, or whatever that means. Two promises tied with ribbons and dreams. But the best folks I know are back at the bar, where the laughs are real and the scars ain't far. Here's to real friends and nothing fake. Pass me the whiskey and forget the cake. jukebox plays what I need to hear. No place for lies, no need to pretend. Just good old boys and my kind of friend. The only suit he wears is confidence. No tie, no vest, just grit and sense. Boots scuffing miles of dusty roads. He's a man who carries his own load. He don't need silk, he don't need gold. Just a six-string guitar and a story told. Barroom cheers are his Sunday prayers. The only suit he wears is confidence he bears. He's stitched together by a life well worn, calloused hands from fields of corn. Whiskey nights and neons glow. That's the only life he's come to know. A voice like gravel, smooth and rough. Simple words, but they're strong enough. He don't need silk, he don't need gold. Just a six-string guitar and a story told. Barroom cheers are his Sunday prayers. The only suit he wears is confidence he bears. You can't measure a man by his coat or his thread. It's the weight of his heart, the words he said. In a world of mirrors, he's clear and true, a reflection of life, and it's all in view. He stumbles in like a storm unplanned. Boots on the floor, a drink in his hand. The crowd spins round like they saw a ghost, but he's here for the fun. He's here to boast. He crashes the celebration, no invitation, no hesitation. Sings loud about freedom, friends, and cold drinks. He's the wild card that nobody thinks